Good morning, student. In last lecture, we took information about the natural resources. Correct. In that one, we learn what is meant by the natural resources, as well as we see the definition of atmosphere and the five layer of atmosphere. Then anybody tell me what is mean by the atmosphere? Yes, very good. The layer of air around the earth. The layer of air around the earth, it is said to be the atmosphere. This one we already learned. Then which one the five layer of atmosphere? Yes, the first one is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere and exosphere. These five layers are there. Correct now? Then in that one we saw in troposphere how much percentage of air is present? Very good, 80%. Correct now? And in stratosphere 19%. Very good. Okay. Then in mesosphere and the ionosphere togetherly 1% air is there, and in exosphere air is not there. This one information already we took in a last lecture. Then today we are going to take the information about proportion of various the various gases in the air. Now see, suppose this one the atmosphere. In that one, this red color we are seeing, this is the nitrogen. Then 78% nitrogen present in the air. How much percent? 78% nitrogen present in the air. Then see the next one here, oxygen. Correct. Then 21% oxygen present in the air. Means more amount, if you are saying this is the nitrogen is there in the air, the more amount nitrogen present. This is the 78% and oxygen 21%. Then see the argon is there. This is the 0.9%. Other constituent of air, this is the 0.07%. And carbon dioxide, this is the 0.03%. This much amount of gases present in the air. Now see uses of these gases. We have to see the uses of these gases. The first one is nitrogen. The first one is nitrogen. Now see here, nitrogen, the first use of nitrogen, useful in the production of ammonia. Means nitrogen, this one useful for the production of ammonia. With the help of nitrogen we produce the ammonia. Okay. Then airtight packaging of foodstuffs. Airtight packaging of food stuff. Which one the airtight? Airtight in Marathi we are seeing हवा बंद. Okay. Means this one the packaging of food stuff. Then helps living thing to build the necessary proteins. Which one the living things are there? In our body also nitrogen is there, as well as in the soil nitrogen is there. Means plants and animal are a living thing. Means this one helps the living thing to build the necessary protein. With the help of nitrogen we build the necessary proteins. Okay, understood? Means production of ammonia, nitrogen useful in the production of ammonia, as well as airtight packaging of foodstuff. Means which one the foodstuffs are there? Means in each and the every season we are getting different type of fruit, but which one the non-seasonable fruits are there? Means in a non-season also we are getting that one the, we are seeing the mangola is there, maza is there, as well as pickles are there, correct, jams are there. These one things, this is the airtight, means airtight packaging of that food stuff. This one happen due to that one the nitrogen, as well as help living things to build the necessary proteins, means which one the plants and animal are there for build the necessary proteins. Nitrogen is useful. See, we are giving fertilizer to crop, then in that if you are saying on that one the sac NPK, likewise they are writing, means N means nitrogen. Okay now, then the second one, this is the oxygen. What is the use of oxygen? See, for respiration. All of you know, each and every living thing, this one do the respiration. Respiration means what? Breathing. Respiration means breathing. We inhale the oxygen and exhale the carbon dioxide. We inhale the oxygen and exhale the carbon dioxide. Respiration is a characteristic of the living thing. Then next one, the for combustion. For combustion. Combustion means what? In Marathi we are saying jwalan. In Marathi we are saying jwalan. Okay, means oxygen, this one used for the combustion. Oxygen used for the combustion. Then the next one is a carbon dioxide. See, for producing food, carbon dioxide is useful for producing food. All of you know, means two type living things are there. One is a plant, another one is animal. In that one, only plants make their own food. Plants make their own food, and all type of animal, each and every animal, this one depend on plant for food. This one depend on plant for food. Then how plant make their food? Plant make their food with the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide, water. Okay, see, plant make their food with the help of sunlight, then carbon dioxide and water, as well as with the help of chlorophyll pigment. That process is said to be the photosynthesis. That process is said to be the photosynthesis. Means during the daytime plants make their food, because during the daytime only they are getting sunlight. That time what happen? The plants take the carbon dioxide inside and given out oxygen But at a night time, plant also inhale the oxygen and exhale the carbon dioxide. That's why our parents say to us, don't sleep under the plant, downside the plant during the night time. At the night time we can't sleep downside the tree or under the tree. All of you understood? Because at a night plant also inhale the oxygen and exhale the carbon dioxide. But during the daytime plants make their food. That time they take carbon dioxide and given out oxygen. All of you understood? Then the next use of carbon dioxide, use in the fire extinguisher. See, use in the fire extinguisher. We see in bus as well as in railway. Okay, we see this one, the one red color cylinder is there. Okay, in that one also we are using carbon dioxide, means this one used in the fire extinguisher. Then argon. The next one is argon. What is the use of argon? Used in the electric bulb. Used in electric bulb. See, which one the electric bulb is there? In that one a thin gray color wire is there. Very thin gray color wire is there. It is the argon wire. It is the argon wire. This one used in the electric bulb. Then the next one is helium. What is the use of helium? See here. For generating lift in air ship. For generating lift in air ships. Means we see the big balloons are there. Okay, they fly in a air because in that one they feel what? Which one? The gas? Helium. Means for generating lift in the airship the helium is used, and for obtaining low temperature, for getting the low temperature also helium is used. Then the next gas is neon. The next gas is neon. In that one, see, neon used in the decorative lights. Neon, this one use the decorative lights. Which one the decorative lights are there? In that one neon are used, as well as which one the street lighting are there. Means on the road at a night time we see which one the lighting are there. In that one also neon is used. Then next gas is krypton. Krypton used in the fluorescent tubes. Which one the tubes are there? Bulbs and the tubes are there. In that one, which one the tubes? White color. In that one, kryptons are used. Which one gas used? Krypton. And the last one is xenon. Last one is xenon. Used in the flash photography. Used in the flash photography. When we are taking the photo, that time which one the flash is there? In that one, xenon they are used. Okay, this is the different uses of the different gases. The first one is nitrogen, useful in production of ammonia, airtight packaging of foodstuff, helps living thing to build the necessary proteins. Then the next one, oxygen, for respiration and for combustion, carbon dioxide for producing food, use in fire extinguishers. Then argon, use in the electric bulb, helium for generating lift in airship and for obtaining low temperature. The next one, this is the neon, used in decorative lights, used in street lighting, krypton, used in fluorescent tubes, and the last one, xenon, used in the flash photography. All of you understood? The next point we will see air pollution. See here, what is mean by the air pollution? From the factories, big industries, vehicles, incomplete combustion of fuels like wood and coal, lot of smoke come outside. See, all of you know which one the big factories are there, industries are there, vehicles. Then incomplete combustion. Combustion means you know, jwalan. Correct na? Aag. See, incomplete combustion of fuels like wood and coal, lot of smoke. Which one the white color means smoke we see. Correct na? This one come outside and directly mixes with the atmosphere. This one going upside and mix with the air and disturbing the balance between the constituents of air. Means in the air we saw the different type of gases is there. Then due to that one the smoke, what happened? This one smoke disturbing the balance between the constituent of air. This is called air pollution. This is called air pollution. Means all of you understood? Means from factories, big industries, vehicles are there. Then incomplete combustion of coal and the wood, the lot of smoke come outside and mix with the air. And due to that one, what happened? The balance of the constituent of air, this one disturb. It is said to be the air pollution. Now, which one the harmful substances released through the combustion of fuels? See, which one fuels we burn, from that one, which one harmful substances released in the air? See, the nitrogen dioxide, carbon dioxide, then carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide and soot. See student, these all substances or this one the all gases, this one the very harmful to us. Means due to that one we suffer from the lungs problems. We suffer from the lungs problem or the respiratory diseases will be there. All of you understood? Then next one we see about the ozone layer. Next one, this is the ozone layer. See, the ozone layer is a protective shell of the earth. One more gas is there. This is the ozone gas. Okay. See, this one ozone layer, this one present below the stratosphere. In last lecture only I explained to you, means our earth, we are living in between troposphere and stratosphere. Then this one, the ozone layer, this one present downside of the stratosphere. This is the ozone, this is the one type of the gas. But this one, the ozone layer, it is said to be the what? The protective shell of the earth. Protective shell of the earth. Means due to that one earth is protected. How? See here, because the ultraviolet rays coming from the sun are very harmful for living things. Means which one, the ultraviolet rays are there, this one coming from the sun. Ultraviolet rays means what? Ati neel kirne. In Marathi we are saying ati neel kirne. This one very harmful to us. Each and every living thing, this one the very harmful. Due to that one skin problems will be come. See, but this one ozone layer protect us from that one, the ultraviolet rays, which one coming from the sun, are very harmful for living things. The ozone gas absorb these rays. See, which one, the ultraviolet rays are there, which one coming from the sun, ozone gap absorb this one rays. As a result, life on earth is protected, and due to that one, what happen? Life on the earth is protected. Then see, the ozone layer is destroyed if chemical gases like carbon tetrachloride or chlorofluorocarbons used in air conditioners and refrigerators mix with the air. But see, this one ozone layer, this one also the one type of the gas, this one also destroyed if when this one, the carbon tetrachloride or the chlorofluorocarbon, this one mix with the air. And where we use this one carbon tetrachloride and the chlorofluorocarbons? In air conditioner, means AC, and in a refrigerator. If this one mix with the air, then this one destroy the ozone layer. And if ozone layer, this one destroy, then what happen? You know very well. The ultraviolet rays, this one directly come on the earth, and this one very harmful to us. That's why this one our responsibility. We have to try to stop the air pollution. Understood? We have to try to stop the air pollution. We have to plant the more tree. We have to plant the more tree. Because what happened? This one, the ozone gas is there. This one increased due to the oxygen. If level of oxygen, this one increase in the atmosphere, automatically ozone gas is also increase. Okay, for that one, our responsibility is there. We have to plant more tree. We have to plant more tree and take care of that trees. Due to that one, the percentage of oxygen, this one also increase, as well as ozone gas level is also increase, and our earth, this one protect from that one ultraviolet rays. This one earth, means our earth, this one protect from the ultraviolet rays. All of you understood? Now see, In all over the world, 16th September is celebrated as Ozone Protection Day. In all over the world, 16th September is celebrated as Ozone Protection Day. All of you understood? In next lecture, we will see the next natural resource. Which one? Water. Very good. Thank you.